Alright, welcome everybody back to the channel. Today we're going to be covering the Season 5 patch notes, and honestly, there was a change in here that is kind of insane. So drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. Okay, so here we are on these zombies patch notes. Now, we can kind of cover a little bit of the overview, but I really just want to look at the zombies today most importantly. So we do have a ton of bug fixes inside of the game. We can go through a lot of these, but there is a lot of them, okay? So we're going to try and read them a little bit quickly. So, zombies, maps, Kawakujo, Wonder Weapon Quest addressed an issue that prevented players from retrieving the cage when it was thrown in certain areas of the map. Addressed an issue that caused players to become trapped after placing the Nekomata cage near corners and going prone. Addressed an issue that prevented zombies from targeting players standing on top of the Nekomata cage. Did not know that. Addressed an issue that caused the drop Nekomata prompt to persist on screen after a player was downed while carrying the Nekomata. Addressed an issue that caused the Nekomata to play an incorrect lava-related voice line when the lava was already coated or cooled. So a lot of these are Nekomata things with the Wonder Weapon, obviously Wonder Weapon Quest. All these are kind of fixes for that. Just an issue that caused the Nekomata Wonder Weapon to display without its Pack-a-Punch skin when available as a pickup item. A lot of just Wonder Weapon fixes right here, right? So, okay, we're gonna go on to the Pack-a-Punch Quest. Address an issue that caused the objective marker to appear in only a single path during the Pack-a-Punch Quest. Address an issue where zombies in the Pack-a-Punch Quest were not awarding the correct amount of points for critical eliminations. Added controller rumble feedback during the earthquake sequence after completing the Pack-a-Punch Quest. That's interesting, that's the only thing that got fixed, because we made a video and you can have infinite zombies when you're doing the Kawakujo Pack-a-Punch thing. You literally just stand next to the seed, out of range a little bit, and infinite zombies spawn in. I'm surprised they weren't like, oh no, you can't do that. Maybe, we'll see, but it would be there, I would imagine. Main quest addressed an issue that allowed the Hanko to be placed on the evidence shelf before it was placed in the door, added a visual trail effect to the Hellhound after it acquires the evidence during the quest, addressed an issue that caused zombies to remain active during the first vignette in the war room, updated Banner 4 during the quest to improve readability and visibility, addressed an issue that caused weapons to not be visible in third-person view during the Nixara Takes the World Seed vignette, addressed a rare issue that could cause players to reach an out-of-bounds area after being hit by a fire tornado during the boss fight, addressed an issue that caused the player's camera angle to adjust when they were not near the first vignette in the war room, addressed an issue that caused rewards to spawn inside the ground and become uncollectible when returning to the map after the boss fight, addressed a rare issue that could prevent the T-Whisk quest item from dropping during the main quest. Next, we got gameplay. Addressed an issue that prevented the Hellhound from correctly targeting players in the outer ward in Kawakujo. Addressed an issue that caused the HVT Oni to display as a special zombie instead of an elite zombie in score events. So, okay, that's interesting. Addressed an issue that caused zombies to walk through the banner during Takio's Echoes of the Dam quest. Addressed an issue that caused scorched zombies to remain active after an assault round has ended. Closed an exploit that allowed players to leave the playable area using Ether Shroud with the Burst-Augment equip. It's funny because that augment has caused nothing but chaos, dude. Like, so many glitches are done just because of that augment. If they were like, you know what, screw this augment, we're just throwing it in the trash, getting rid of it, it would stop like half of the glitches, literally. Addressed an issue that prevented equipment from deploying in certain areas throughout the map. Addressed an issue with the Talesman banners appearing in the game overseen. Addressed an issue that allowed non-equipment to create lava plumes. Addressed an issue that caused a second Path of Sorrows to appear after reloading a saved game. Addressed an issue that caused the map to not render correctly after returning from the Mecha Mayhem quest. Addressed an issue that caused players' screen to render incorrectly if they jumped while interacting with the pile to begin the Mecha Mayhem quest. Addressed an issue that caused players to lose their equipped loadouts when reloading a save created while using the Rhino. Addressed an issue that prevented players from using their dedicated melee after using the Rhino. Addressed an issue that caused the Rhino to not play a melee weapon or a melee animation when the player had melee macchiato equipped. Addressed an issue that could cause players to be downed when activating the Rhino. Addressed an issue that caused PhD Flopper to lose its explosive damage immunity after using the Rhino. Addressed an issue that caused the volcanic ash to occur immediately after a previous instance had ended. Addressed an issue that caused 2 instances of the pizza intel to appear. Addressed an issue that caused zombies to throw guts at players inside the Maneki Neko AoE. Addressed an issue that caused players to retain double points indefinitely after the Maneki bomb bubble expired when standing at its edge. We lost it, guys. The double points thing is going to be patched in the Season 5 update tomorrow. Addressed multiple collision issues and other things. UI visuals, we're not going to read them. Okay, we're just not. It's not like that important. Totenreich. Address an issue that prevented the Wanton Star backswing from breaking ice. Address an issue that prevented interaction with the barrel required to begin the Richtofen quest after reloading a saved game. Address an issue that caused power-ups to activate for players participating in the Richtofen quest. Addressed a rare issue that could prevent players from activating a TED task after reloading a saved game. Addressed an issue that prevented players from interacting with the lock in the Group 935 genetic lab after the first attempt. Multiple collision and visual. Paradox Junction addressed an issue that caused the teleportation animation to display incorrectly when players holding a melee weapon were teleported out of an unopened area. Addressed an issue that caused the TED task machine to appear invisible when players time travel at the same moment it began spawning. Collision, visual issues. Astra Malorum, same thing, collision, minor visual issues. Ashes of the Damned addressed an issue that could cause elite enemies to fall through the environment. Exit 1151 Ashes of the Damned. Addressed an issue that prevented the LT-53 Casimir from activating in certain areas of the Inheritance. Collision and minor visual issues. Rogue Run. Reduce the number of zombies that spawn each round. Players now start with full armor health and 3 armor plates in reserve. Our ammo mods now transfer between weapons when players select a new weapon reward for that slot. Thank God. Replace the Uberklaus HVT in the every 5-round enemy pool with the standard Uberklaus. Players can no longer select an Ether Crystal reward when the message "cannot pack-a-punch held weapon" is displayed. Addressed an issue that prevented player health from regenerating if a player took damage before killing the last zombie. Addressed an issue that caused the Melee Macchiato Perca-Cola's Makama augment to not function correctly when equipped before acquiring a new weapon. Cursed. Addressed an issue that prevented eliminations with akimbo weapons from counting towards the Golden Spork Relic challenge. Added audio feedback to Valkyrie Helmet Relic's visual warning indicator. Addressed an issue that caused the Valkyrie Helmet Relic to deal damage to players during teleportation. Addressed an issue that prevented players from purchasing golden armor after reloading a saved game while the mannequin turret relic was active. Directed mode, Ashes of the Damned. Addressed an issue that caused the objective marker to not appear on the stabilizer chip during the repair claw step after reloading a save. Alright, this is what I like right here. Weapons. Increased time until overheating when firing the MK78 in SoCal 545 with the belt-fed magazine equipped. Increased time until overheating when firing the XM325 with Titan wield equipped. That's the Akimbo LMG. Increase alternate fire mode ammunition from 10 to 15 when the DS20 Mirage dual fire kit is pack-a-punched. Let's go. Addressed an issue that prevented the animation from playing when switching alternate fire modes on the bloodthirsty Papasha. Addressed an issue that caused the XR3 sniper equipped with the Vulcan minigun conversion to use multiplayer weapon values instead of zombie values. Brother, is that meaning damage? Like, have we been... Oh my god. Has this weapon not been showing the right damage? That's crazy. UI, leaderboard UI getting cut off, audio stability, and then we have endgame. Overview, we already kind of know what's coming in Season 5, so not really something we need to cover. We kind of all know what's coming tomorrow. This is a lot of stuff. A lot of fixes, for sure. A lot of things that are going to change, which is super helpful for a lot of people. I'm mostly involved in the LMG belt fed getting a massive buff, the XM325 getting a buff. This is really exciting stuff for me, but I'm going to be completely honest, guys. it's too late. It is too late. And honestly, you know, you might be like, no, it ain't too late, bro. And I'm hyped too. I'm excited for this. I'm going to use these. I'm going to make videos on each one of these. But it's damn near the end of the game's life cycle, bro. We've had belt fed since like the start of the game. The XM325 akimbo attachment for the LMG came out in like season 2, and we complained about it since then, and it's finally just getting increased, which is super hyped. But some of this stuff just seems like, you know, it's just like, come on, man, we could have had this way sooner, right? But again, I am extremely excited for this. One thing I'm a little disappointed about, though, we haven't had many like buffs and like crazy nerfs to things, and I don't like to see nerfs, right? Nothing really needs a nerf in this game, but I do like to see like little buffs when it comes to like field upgrades or ammo mods or augments getting kind of buffed a little bit, and them just like testing the waters, maybe making it really OP so we can have some fun for a little bit, maybe making it completely trash. Like, we haven't really seen stuff like that. Like, they haven't really buffed a field upgrade in this game, I don't really think. I don't know. I kind of wish they would a little bit. And I'm not saying one in particular needs a buff, but again, it's just kind of nice when that happens because we get to have fun with it for a little bit. We get to check it out for a video, you know, things like that. But I am very excited for the patch notes. I'm very excited for tomorrow. I'm very excited to play the new survival map on Totenrex Lighthouse. It's going to be so dope. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about it inside of the comment section below. I will see you in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.